Howdy and good afternoon. I am internationally known country western singer-songwriter Boots Nevada. I've spent my life singing songs about small town living, things like heading down to the creek to drink some beers with your buddies, helping out your neighbors in times of need, the mayor of your town killing 21 of your best friends the summer between your junior and senior years of high school. Small town living. Now I'm hitting the small back roads of this great country of ours to hear about other small town scandals. This is our first episode of Boots on the Ground. We are here in Northern California in the town of Ledger at the Crown 8 Cineplex. I am joined here by my producer, my nephew, Jackson, Hole Wyoming.
Howdy.
Thanks for being here, Jackson. Jackson also drives to Winnebago for me.
That's right. It's a pleasure, Uncle Boots. I ain't seen you in a while. You know?
That's right. Well, I've been traveling the world singing my songs.
Yeah, and not sending one card, but, you know, it's okay. I'm a grown man now.
I don't believe in the mail service, you know. I like to do things in person.
I forgot you had that thing with that mail carrier.
That's right. How's your mom doing?
Oh, she's good. She's probably just feeding the chickens right now.
All right. You guys got all them chickens out there.
We got 4,000 chickens.
That's a lot of eggs.
Yeah, it takes all day to feed them, and she's out there doing it. But, you know, we just do it because we like them. They're rescues.
That's small town living.
That's just small town living.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we are joined here today by some girls who know all about that, right? We got Miss Gerdy Bloom.
Hey.
Thanks for being here.
Come on, be excited.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here, Gerdy.
Well, I'm at work right now. Do you want some popcorn, Diet Coke?
No, I'm good. I'm good right now. Jackson, you need anything?
Do you got Cherry Coke Zero Vanilla?
Yes, that'll be $13.
Ooh, they got the movie theater prices.
Yeah, I didn't know that we'd have to pay them prices. But here you go. Okay,
Where do you put that on the tab?
We got a tab.
We got a tab here. We got a budget here. And we got our other guest here is Miss Helen Stanley.
Hi, welcome to my theater. I call it my theater since I got promoted to assistant manager last week.
Yeah, you got the fancy vest on, don't you?
Yep. I'm getting ready to graduate high school in a couple of years, and so I'm just getting Gerdy all ready to take my place when it's time to go.
Well, that surprises me. I'm not the best at judging ages, but I would have guessed both you girls would be about 31.
Nope. I turned 16 last week.
Excuse me?
Okay, yeah,
31?
sorry.
Okay, I have to say, this new promotion, you're taking it a little too seriously, okay?
What are you talking about? This is my favorite place to be in the whole wide world, and you're my favorite person to be with.
Oh, well, that just makes me sad.
Oh, don't be sad.
We see each other 10 hours a week.
I know, and it is the best 10 hours of my life.
Okay, well, it wasn't the best 10 hours of Matthew Perry's life when he was here.
Oh, y'all know Matthew Perry?
Not that one. It was
okay.
a former coworker. I think that's what you're here about, is it not?
Well, we're going to find out about that. Well, tell me, Helen, how long have you been working here at the Cineplex?
Well, this is my third year here working. I started...
You started when you were 13 years old?
Yep. I mean, I wasn't an assistant manager then, of course.
We got lax employment laws in California.
Yeah. But I was the team lead when I started, so I taught everybody how to make the popcorn, how to be on time and responsible, to get the movies going on time. That includes the previews and everything. And so, yeah.
Now, they still do them big old reels?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. We haven't been able to upgrade to our CD technology. I don't know what they call that in the theaters.
And they're so heavy. My God, back-breaking work. And I have to say, you know what? A few minutes late, it's no big deal. Most people are running around. They're trying to get to the movie on time. They appreciate a little extra cushion time.
Okay, punctuality is important.
You know what I don't like?
What?
Them trailers. They're like 30 minutes these days. You go to a movie, it says it starts at 4 o'clock, and I'm looking at my watch, it's 4:25, and they're still telling me there's going to be 5 more Marvel movies this year.
Uh-huh.
And the commercials, okay, corporate, come on now.
Yeah, they do commercials for the
movie
movie theater I'm in sometimes. Like, what is that?
And that Maria Menounos, I don't like her one bit.
Yeah, there's nothing behind the eyes.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm, nothing.
Like a doll, like a doll's eyes, like a shark. You see Jaws?
Of course.
Yeah, you're a cinephile, aren't you?
Of course.
You got to be working here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Jaws lately. I mostly have been watching Austin Powers, but, you know, I like the greats.
You think Austin Powers? What's your top 3 films, Helen?
Austin Powers,
Yeah.
Anchorman.
Great. Classic.
40-year-old virgin.
Absolutely. That's a great trifecta.
I'm learning how to grow into a sophisticated woman.
Gerdy,
you
top
sure?
3 films. What you got?
Oh, I don't really watch movies. I was going to say, are you sure you're not 31? I'm on YouTube watching my Minecraft edits.
Okay.
and,
You got that short attention span. The TikTok ruined you, huh?
Huh?
The TikTok?
TikTok? Oh, yeah.
Jackson got me on the TikTok. He said, I
Yep.
got to do that. We got to advertise. And
Yep, I got him doing dances.
yeah, I do the dances with him.
Ooh, can you show me one? Do you gnarly? Is that one that you know?
Do I do the gnarly?
Do the gnarly, yeah,
the
the
gnarly?
one with the arms and the legs.
Yeah, like the skeleton, like all loose like.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you have it.
Yeah.
Down.
Careful
okay,
now.
I was gonna
Pretty
question
close
your
to
credentials.
the Nazi salutes. Don't do
no,
that.
okay, no. We edited that out.
Yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
can't see it on the pod. They can't see this, right?
No, well, they can hear it.
You can hear the.
Yeah, you can
okay.
hear it.
That wasn't my intent.
Yeah,
I was doing the gnarly.
I don't really like movies. I have other passions in life, and I'm just. This is income. I'm trying to get out of this town.
What?
You know, I can respect that. I had hopes and dreams too when I was your age, and I fulfilled every single one of them.
And then you stayed in your hometown, right?
Hell no.
What?
Now you got to get out. That's the whole point of life: is to travel, experience other things, and then go back and gloat about it.
I want to open a bracelet shop
What?
in Southern California. I talk about this sometimes. Are you just so enraptured with the movies?
San Diego?
Yes.
Anyway, boots on the ground here, the podcast we're doing here. What we do here is we're looking for small town scandals, and I understand you girls, you got a doozy to talk to me about here today. Is that right?
Yeah, we've had to do a little bit of rebuilding after an oopsie. A couple of years ago, it was my second year of being team lead, and I was here opening the theater like usual.
And what time do you do that at?
Well, it was a Thursday, so we don't open super early in the morning because nobody comes to morning movies, even though I put out a call on Facebook to say that we had them, but nobody wants to come in on Thursday morning. So anyway, so it was like 2 p.m.
All right, so is this in the summertime? It's during the school year.
Yeah, it was during the school year.
So do you get out of school early to open the movie theater?
Well, no, I don't go to the school on days that I work. They know.
Oh, okay.
They know.
you like a
Education
work-
is not a priority here in Ledger. let me tell you.
No, you can get out of class for any reason, anytime.
Do like a work study thing?
Sure.
All right. So
Sure.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're here opening the theater.
Yep, and I caught the scent of something different. I mean, I'm used to the popcorn and the grease and the vomit and all of the urinal smells. Like, those are all very typical.
Movie theater, yeah.
Wait, vomit? Is that common?
Oh, you haven't worked in a theater, my friend.
The 3D,
It's
the 3D
happening.
movies.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Jackson,
it messes
they
with me,
got
too,
the
yeah.
eyes.
People get disoriented. It's a real.
It's too many
nightmare.
D's, is what I say.
I've seen Avatar 6 times, and I've thrown up every time. So, yeah.
I'm
yes,
telling
Yeah.
you.
2 D's should be enough for everyone. 1 D, really, I think.
A point.
This
Just-
podcast
Yeah.
is 1D, I think.
Absolutely.
Well, and it's not even necessarily the circumstance of the visuals. Sometimes it's just the context of the movies. Like when we did our reshowing of Jaws, you know, some people were just scared of the water. As soon as the character walked out onto the dock, they just started throwing up.
And then don't forget about the sympathetic vomiters. And then,
Right,
you know,
and then
once
it's
you
a
get
chain.
going.
One person gets
and-
going, they all get. Yeah, I got a friend who's scared of mazes.
Oh,
You believe
no.
that?
I
She
cannot
sees a
believe that.
maze, she starts puking all over the place.
Exactly. So it's not always, you know, the dizzyingness. Sometimes it's just the existential angst that gets people really
And
going
when
in
somebody does
theaters.
throw up, what do? You just put some popcorn on that?
Yeah, it's a real good absorbent
Yeah, I'd
agent.
imagine.
I'm responsible for cleaning the theaters, which might be why I'm a little bit less enthused about the job, to be honest.
Oh, but you
I
do
think
such
now,
a good job.
Oh, sure. You give me all this praise and stuff, but you put that vest on and you don't even pick up a broom anymore.
No, it'll get all over my vest. Why would I do that?
So yeah, I do use the
Management has its perks, doesn't it?
yeah, popcorn to absorb vomit real
Mm-hmm,
nice and hey, sometimes you can package it back up.
Yeah. So I was getting.
We probably should cut that out. We don't need to be spreading
Oh,
those.
dang, the button to cut that out is broken.
Oh,
dang.
all right, that's
Dang.
going in. That's going in, Gerdy.
I don't care.
That's just small town living, though.
Yeah.
They love it.
So you smelled something.
So I smelled something in projector room for the first Avengers movie, obviously, that came out.
Avengers?
Yes.
Okay, you just called it that.
Yeah, I call it the Great Adventures because it was the first one, the only one we knew was going to happen at the time.
Uma Thurman, I think.
Yeah.
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes
in that one.
And I went in there and I couldn't get the door open to go into the projector room.
Was it locked?
Well, no, it wasn't locked. It opened a little bit, and then I hit something. And I keep pushing it, and I hit something, and as I keep pushing it, I saw the vomit first, because you always see the vomit first.
It's bright green usually.
Yeah, and then as I kept opening it, there was a body on the floor.
Okay.
And as I walked in, because I'm very brave for a 16-year-old, at the time I was 14, so I'm pretty brave, I think, considering how young I am. And I walked in.
Regular Ramona. Ramona the Brave, that's a book by Judy Blume.
Yeah.
Beverly Cleary, I think. Look that up, Jackson. Who wrote them Ramona
All right,
books?
Yeah, I'm on it.
I think that was Beverly Cleary, but it's going to be one of those two.
Yeah, it's one of them. It ain't no one else.
Yeah. And that was obviously just, terrifying seeing somebody on the floor like that.
Sure.
But what was the most horrifying of all is that he was strangled. The Avengers reel was wrapped all the way around his neck and pulled tight, and I can't replace that.
Wow.
So you don't care about Matthew Perry then? The coworker that was strangled.
That's who it was.
Yes.
That was not the friend's Matthew Perry, but one of your friends, Matthew Perry.
My personal friend from work, Matthew Perry.
Yeah, he was a friend to hire.
Nepotism? Now are we talking?
Well, friends. Is that
Sure.
still nepotism
I think
if they're
so,
not
yeah.
related?
I think anytime they're getting a position based on a relationship that's not built on marriage, it's nepotism.
There's well then
That's how
every
Jackson
single
got this
hire
job.
is nepotism.
Yeah, I'm a Nepo baby, for sure.
Everybody knows everyone in this town. We couldn't
Okay.
hire a single person that we didn't know personally.
That does make sense. That is how I got every job I ever had when I was a kid.
Ramona the Brave by Bret Easton Ellis.
Okay, we were way off. That's the sequel to prequel to American Psycho,
I think
right?
so, yeah.
She gets brave, then she gets psycho.
Yeah, I looked it up. That's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, we call it getting psychoed.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a name for it.
Yeah, when you get stabbed in a shower. Yeah.
So that's that 35 millimeter film around his neck then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I seen a TikTok of an IMAX reel. And
70 millimeter.
Yeah, and it's like 100 miles long or
Yeah.
something. It's crazy.
They come on them platters. You got to move with a little forklift.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
saw.
insane. And you got to run it through like
The
20
movies are
feet
too
of things.
long. They're too long. They send us all the director's cuts, and then they put in the credits. They credit every single person that helped with the film. That takes up so much
What is a
room.
best boy? Do you know?
Better than being the second best boy, I
That's
reckon.
right. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's usually an assistant to a boom operator.
Like they're there in case the boom operator cannot fulfill his duties.
Well, sometimes they have to go up.
Understood.
Sometimes the scene's really high, and he has to go up on his shoulders.
Like two kids in a trench coat.
Yeah, best boy.
All right. That would be the best boy.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's the only way.
Because it's probably a little
technology could
kid. Because he's light. He's light. He could stand on his shoulders without, risking injury.
Yeah.
Well, they do get injured.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, often
Yeah.
those
but he's the
boys.
best boy. He doesn't complain about it.
All
a
right. I
nice
feel like
little
we're getting off topic here. You got a dead body.
Yes,
One
we
of
had a
Gerdy's
dead-
friends in
Yeah,
your
one of
projector room on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, which is so weird because I assume Maddie just was always supposed to be at school. So I don't know why he was there. And so I had to call the cops, obviously. They didn't care as much about the reel as I did, but they did care a lot about getting Maddie out of there before I ruined the crime scene.
Were you trying to get the film off of him?
Yes.
Because you wanted to show the movie still.
Yeah, we had a 4:15 showing that day.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the show must go on always with this one, always. I think Maddie, didn't he work the closing shift the night before? Maybe?
Yeah, he was, because he would go to school
Yeah.
during the day, and then he would come and he would clean up after the last showing of the night, which,
What time was that last showing on Wednesday?
see, on a Wednesday, oh my gosh, that was
Yeah.
probably, people don't like to go out in the night on, I think it was
Especially
probably
out
like
here,
4:45.
Yeah, something like that. That sounds right.
I was wondering, because earlier you said you worked 10 hours a week. So I was curious how that.
About 2 hours a day with 2 days off.
Yeah, I was just curious.
So you do
Yeah.
like a 4:15 and a 4:45.
Yeah.
Well, see, we start the movie, but then we just get to go home for a little bit.
Oh.
So it stops on its own.
Well, we come back. I mean, these movies are long these days. I can take a nice nap. I can go get my nails
last one I
done.
saw,
Do some homework.
One
Yeah,
battle
do some
after
homework.
another, more like 1 hour after another.
Yeah. So we just it just happened so long ago. The details are still a little fuzzy.
I
but
still
we got-
remember.
Gerdy, where were you
quite a
during this?
few. So I wasn't there right when we opened, but I get there for cleaning about 3 p.m. You know.
Do you finish school first?
I kind of drift off, and then
Okay.
I do my own thing for a while. There's a gas station near the school, so I'll go get myself a little slushy, relax.
What flavor are you going with?
I'm going with the grape slushy.
Okay, yeah.
And so then I'll drift on over. I'll talk to a few people here and there and get in. And I got in, and honestly, I would not have known there was a dead body there when I said hi to you. The movie was still ready. We were getting everything ready. We, started popping the popcorn, getting everything cleaned up. And then as I'm going to the theater, that's when I see the police. That's when they stop me. That's when they bombard me with a ton of questions I was not expecting.
So they thought you were the suspect at that time?
I'm pretty sure they still do, which it may be inadvisable to talk to y'all, but
Well, here you are.
here
Yeah.
I am. Who even listens to this thing?
Well, we're going to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
But that's the thing that was so weird about it is that Maddie never was somebody who went in the projector room. I'm not sure I even gave him.
What
a
was
key.
Maddie's job at the theater?
He would just clean the floors, clean the vomit.
I miss him so much.
Was Maddie sort of a simple guy?
Well, in the way that all men are simple,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I
Aren't
walked
you
right
all?
in that one,
Yeah,
didn't I?
you did.
Well, tell me a little bit more about Maddie. What kind of guy was he?
Maddie was a sweetheart, and he would do basically anything I asked anytime, and it made the job so much easier.
How old was Maddie?
Maddie was about, I think, 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you accidentally tell Maddie to die and he did what you said?
Hold on a second.
Did I just solve it?
No, but nobody could think that I was liable in that case. If I just happened to say, like, fuck off and die, and I just happen to do that pretty often.
Well, if he
don't
did it
think he would
often,
take
I don't know
that.
why he would choose that particular instance.
Yeah,
that's a good
exactly.
point.
I've been doing
Yeah.
that for years.
You're
He wouldn't have-
exonerated in my eyes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. No, but he was a real sweetheart, He seemed a little bit stressed out all the time. I don't know what was going on in his
Did Maddie have any
personal-
family?
Yeah, he had a cousin that was always around, hanging out at the theater. Yeah.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy.
Okay, well, tell me
Yeah.
about Billy.
Billy's big oaf, big dumbass, and he just really had nothing going on for himself, and he just seemed to be
Okay, well, I
bothering.
kind of liked him.
Okay, well, how old was Billy?
Well, he was much younger. He was more appropriate. I did not know that Maddie was 26 until you
He
just
looked
said
real
that.
young.
But it's hard to tell ages, isn't it? I thought y'all was 31 when I met you, You're 16-year-old girls.
What is so? The fact that you were so.
She was sort of catfishing him is what it sounded like.
Yeah, I just-
leading him on, Lolita style.
I mean, he told me he had school.
Well, maybe
Well,
he
he
was in
did have
college.
school.
I saw there was a junior college down the road.
Yeah, a little community college out there.
Though whenever he said he was doing his assignments, he always did like those quotes with his fingers.
He did, didn't he?
He wasn't in school at all. Anyway.
And you know what? Whenever his cousin came around, he'd be like, "Hold on, we just have to have a little study group."
Yeah, with the fingers.
With the finger quotes. And they would go out together into the front of the theater. I don't know what they were doing out there.
I bet he was in the Illuminati. That's the only thing I could think of.
Okay, we're not going to get started on the Illuminati.
They're
We
lizard people
probably should-
living among
Jackson,
us.
the Illuminati is not. This isn't an Illuminati podcast. You want to do that, you do it on your own time.
All right, fine.
All right?
I'm going to find a guest, and we're going to get it off the ground.
And watch that talk around here.
For what? Illuminati talk?
Illuminati talk. You might not find a very welcome audience here.
Oh, see, things are different in California.
It's like a whole different country
whole
out
different
here.
place,
They
yeah.
got their own. They got their own legal system.
Wow.
It's the hardest bar exam to pass. Kim Kardashian couldn't pass it.
Wow, she's amazing.
She is. She'd do anything she wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all keep up with them?
No, of
No?
course not.
They're not on the TikToks.
I'm working 12 hours a week over here.
You do 12 hours?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
do 10.
open.
That makes sense.
Boots, can you, when you drink that drink, get a little closer to the mic so
You
we
want
really
that full
pick it up?
sound on there?
I want to pick it up really hard, Yeah, there you
What's
go.
that AMRS? You
Yeah,
doing that?
MREs. Yep.
Hey, all my
ASMR.
sounds really good.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Wow.
So Bobby and Maddie.
Billy.
Billy.
Billy, the oafish cousin.
Oafish
Who
cousin.
was very handsome under all that scruff.
And
I say was like he's dead. He's not
He's
dead
still
yet.
around,
He's
but,
still around.
you know, he doesn't have a reason to come to the theater anymore.
No, I miss
It's-
him.
You know, you always did have a little energy together, you and Billy, Bobby. Boy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. He always offered to help me with the projector room. He always really wanted to go in there, but I was like, no, it is my responsibility to keep you out. We're just gonna make out in the bathroom.
So you and Billy had a thing going then.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I wanted a thing, and I said let's smooch in the bathroom, and he's like, you're ridiculous.
And he's an age-appropriate partner for you.
Yes.
Just to be
Absolutely.
clear. All right.
Yes.
High school. Yeah.
Yes. Still in high school.
I wish
Still-
she would have used the stalls, I just got to say, in those bathroom makeout sessions. We got a couple customer complaints on that.
Okay.
Wait, where were you? Where were you in the bathroom making out?
In the stalls. That's where you go. In the stalls, in the bathroom.
Well, you could have closed the door.
Why? Hey, my foot's got to kick somewhere.
Oh, that's some hardcore making out.
Yeah, you want to have some free space. Well, we can find.
Well, and you don't want to use the accessible stall in case somebody needs it.
That's true.
That's very good of you. Yeah, you're considerate.
So yeah, so we smooshed in the smaller stalls just to be good bathroom sharers. It's not my fault that they don't like the moans. There were a lot of throw-ups that we heard though.
Get that popcorn in there. So who else closed with Tom
Well, with Maddie?
with Maddie?
I did.
The night before.
I,
You
I
closed?
with Maddie, yeah.
Did you
Okay.
let him in the projector room?
Well, I didn't. The thing is, I left it unlocked because when I go up and down with all the reels, it's really heavy, and I have to like jingle the keys, and it's like, what's the
You
security?
have to jingle the keys.
I gotta
have to
jingle the
jingle the
keys out of
keys.
my
You have to.
damn
Scare away any
pocket.
ghosts might be up there, right?
The ghost rats, everything.
It's the whole thing, you know. You gotta like set down the reel. Oh, I'm on the stairs. They're gonna start sliding down, and then I gotta get the keys, and it's a real.
Like a real Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, it's a true slapstick nightmare. And so I leave it ajar just while I'm loading reels up and down the stairs, and I may or may not have forgotten to lock it up. I don't know.
And when you left for the night, was Maddie still there?
Maddie was still there, and I actually was kind of tired, so I really was like, hey, can you take the rest of these reels down?
And that wasn't his job.
No, it was
cleaned.
not.
He did like the vomit.
But he would do whatever you told him to,
Yeah.
except for fucking off and dying.
Well, I guess in the end.
Huh.
Okay.
What did the police say when they came and checked things out?
They said that they were going to be in contact with me.
Well, I think they wanted to
should get a
close it so
lawyer.
fast they called it a suicide. But I can't imagine Maddie just standing there pulling the reels and just standing there. That doesn't make any sense.
That
There wasn't
does
a
not.
noose. There wasn't a rig or anything.
The
I know.
cops out here are pretty lazy, too.
Yeah.
So
If I know one thing about small town cops, is that they're lizard people.
All right, that's enough, Jess. You know what? We're going to take a break real quick, and we're going to come back and talk a little more with Gerdy and Helen here, all right? Hey, welcome back to
Oh,
Boots
you
on...
didn't came in too quick.
No!
You got to let me say
Jackson, I don't know
rolling.
what the hell I'm doing.
You got to let me say rolling, and then give it a beat, and then you say something.
All right.
Rolling, rolling.
Does that rolling count that you just said?
No, that. Well, I guess in this context it does, but you got to give it a beat.
Are you going to do it again?
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Rolling.
And we're back with Boots on the Ground. We are still here with Gerdy and Helen. They are employees at the Crown 8 Cineplex here in Ledger, California, in beautiful Northern California. We are talking about the death of their friend Maddie Perry, which was apparently called a suicide by the police here, but under very suspicious circumstances. Well, ladies, we have a surprise for you. We were actually able to get Maddie's cousin Billy to join us here today. Billy, come on in here. Get on
so
over
not
here, Billy.
lunch.
No, not lunch. We're not providing
okay.
meals. The food here is too expensive for our budget. That drink you out earlier, that kind of bankrupted us. So.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, there's Billy.
Hey.
Billy, how are you doing today, man?
I'm tired.
Hey, Billy, I am Boots, Nevada, and you probably know who I am. I'm a pretty popular guy.
Are you in Limp Bizkit?
I'm not in Limp Bizkit. I'm so sorry.
Then I don't know who you are.
I don't think that band exists anymore, Billy. I'm sorry to tell you
I
that.
got news for you. They're doing a reunion tour.
I'm glad to hear that. I wish those guys the best. Hey, Billy, you know these young ladies over here?
Hi, Helen. And I want to say, gimme, gumbo.
Fuck off and die,
Gipper?
Billy.
All right.
I should stop saying that.
You got to stop saying that to people.
Billy, we're talking about your cousin. I want to say, first of all, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, thank you. It was rough. I miss him every day.
Yep. Well, if it's not too painful for you, can you tell me about the last time you talked to your cousin?
Sure, yeah. Well, that was while I was making out with Helen in the bathroom.
Door open?
Of course. Yeah, you got to have room for the feet.
The kicking? Yeah.
And he just finished puking next to us. And I asked him how he's doing. He said, I'm doing great. This is the best day of my life. I just got a bunch of great news. I can't wait to share it with you later. And I was like, cool. I'm making out right now, though, so come back. We'll talk.
Yeah, you didn't want to ask any follow-up questions at that point.
No, yeah, it was hard as a rock. And
Helen,
so-
is this how you remember that occasion also?
So no, because can I say I was giving head? Can I say that out loud?
You just did. Yeah.
You're age appropriate.
I was.
I'm of a similar age.
You both appear to be around the same age. Are you guys the same sign?
I was pumping his butter.
Is that a Northern California expression?
Yeah.
If you're in the movie theaters.
Okay, yeah, that makes
it's-
sense.
Yeah.
You put on the bottom and the top.
She was rolling the hot dog.
All right, I think that's enough euphemisms.
Okay, I see why people vomit so much in this damn theater.
Just putting a little syrup in his drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of that actually ends up on the popcorn, I'm hoping.
No, not today's popcorn.
You know what? That's just small town living. That's all that is.
So anyway, I guess I remember a presence in the bathrooms, but I was not
You were
aware.
preoccupied.
I was really
Yeah.
busy. I was
never
doing some of my
noticed.
best work.
I can second
You
that.
can corroborate that,
I can
Billy?
second that,
All right.
Yeah, so
So Maddie left, and you concluded your business with Helen.
we took another half hour.
Half an hour. Can you corroborate that, Helen?
Yeah, his alibi is my alibi. We were having a great time.
All right. That is impressive, Billy, for a 16-year-old boy to have that sort of lasting
Well,
power.
thank you. I'm pretty proud. But then that was the last thing I ever heard of him. And to this day, I just don't know what could have happened. What could have made him do that?
So what did you do the rest of that night, that evening?
Just watched Avatar 3. That's
3D?
Yeah. It's been alternating between watching it and throwing up watching it.
Yeah, that 3D is too much for you. You got that 3D TV at home?
I tried and I ruined it with my vomit.
So you were watching at the theater then?
Yeah.
Avatar 3. Okay. Okay. Was that the 415 or the 445?
I can't remember. I probably did both because I would leave to go throw up and then I'd have to get to the older
Go
one.
to the other one.
So it's
Yeah.
So I
jumping
did
all
miss-
around
yeah,
for you
it
or
was
going
really-
back in time.
So about what time would you say you left the theater then?
Let's see, Avatar 3.
That's about a 4.5 hour movie.
Yeah, you said nice seeing you, babe, and then you just left, and I had to close up for the night still,
Yeah.
or I had to pass. I had my vest on, so I told Gerdy to clean up.
Sure,
for the
yeah,
night,
you
but-
closed up. Yeah.
Well, I moonlight a little bit at the Dollar General doing security.
This town got a Dollar General?
Yeah.
You guys got a Casey's?
We have an old Casey's.
Yeah, we have like a Mick Casey's.
They converted the McDonald's that didn't work.
I guess I think it's just the owner of the town. It's just his
Yeah.
name is just Mick
All
Casey.
right.
Mayor McCasey.
Now, is that the gas station that you frequent? Between
Yeah,
school and coming to work?
McCasey's, yeah, they got the best
All right.
slushies. Yeah, very fun place to hang out, and they won't kick you out for loitering, which I really, really appreciate.
Yeah, which everyone in this town does.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically like the next, like, movie theater is okay, but if you're having a nice Friday night, you're going to McCasey's.
So, Billy, were you aware of any relationship between Gerdy and your cousin?
Who's Gerdy?
Gerdy's the young lady sitting
Excuse me.
standing behind the counter
Bobby,
here.
ass,
Gubby.
Billy, whatever your name is.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
We don't get
You all
along.
grew up
You've known
together.
each other for years.
Don't get along. Don't get along. What was the question?
Were you aware of any relationship between Gerdy, the young woman you were looking directly at,
Yeah.
and your cousin?
Well, that would be age inappropriate.
That
my
would
opinion.
We were friends. We were great friends. He was like a mentor to me.
Okay.
I do remember him talking about some lady, but it usually goes in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, yeah. And you have no idea what the good news that he was wanting to tell you about would have been.
Don't know. He just was so happy. And I just never seen him have that sort of pep in his step. And it was just, I was excited for him, because he ain't had a good life.
He was pretty happy. I'm wondering, all those times you showed up at the theater and he would excuse himself to discuss his study group, his schooling, which we know he was far too old for.
Yeah, what does this mean when you do the
What's
fingers?
with the quotes?
Well, I don't know if
Oh, you can tell us, man.
you sure?
Yeah, we ain't police.
Okay. He was going to manners school.
What? Is that a thing you all know about?
I think cotillion, is that what it's called?
Cotillion?
Like learning etiquette?
Yeah.
Like
that's what he was
12-year-old boys do?
This
It's
makes
never
so
too
much
late in
sense.
life to better yourself.
That is actually true.
And-
So he was learning where to put knives when you're waiting to eat steak, and how to curtsy or whatever.
He was
Yeah.
curtsying all the time towards the end.
And
Really?
Yeah.
He swore me to secrecy, and I've violated that trust.
So when he was doing those school projects, were you curtsying at each other and
We were
practicing?
we were practicing.
You were able to practice his
we were
curtsying?
practicing curtsying and two-step dancing.
Did you do the thing where you call each other on the phone and you ask formally if you can speak to the person you're calling for?
You have to talk to the parents and,
Yeah.
and trade one livestock
Well,
to talk to someone.
you might consider
No,
taking
Jackson,
a few
you'd be great at that. You got all
lessons.
them chickens. You could make all kinds of phone calls.
Thousands of chickens, but they're like family to us.
Nah, you wanna get rid of them?
No, I can't
Nah, I
get rid of them.
understand.
No.
Wow, Gerdy, he was practicing manners.
I think Billy could have used some, given the bathroom behavior in our
Well, I just
theater.
knew that you were flexible. I didn't know how you got that way. I didn't pry.
That's right. Yeah. it
Oh,
was-
so you were using the curtsy training within the blowjob context?
manners are versatile.
He
Did
said
you say thank you?
There's a versatility. I did.
All right.
he did also offer to tip me, but I had to say no because then that would have changed
That
the
w-
relationship.
That is right. You ain't no pretty woman.
I think she's a pretty lady.
Oh, that is
could-
very nice.
I
You
could
got-
never be Julia Roberts. I have a dip in my lip.
I can corroborate that.
Yeah, you have that big popcorn bucket next to you near the full of spit.
Billy, I thank you for coming out here. I know this is difficult for you. I know you got to get to your shift at the McCasey's.
Well, I know I work at the Dollar
The
General.
Dollar General.
next to the
Sorry, yeah.
McCasey's, so-
Got to stock them. They only hire one employee at a time, right?
Yeah.
You work that shift by yourself?
I have to stock the shelves and do security.
What do you do if you got to, use the restroom or something?
Oh, we could just go anywhere.
You just go anywhere?
It's a Dollar General.
That does
Yeah,
sound like a
making
Dollar
out
General.
at the Dollar General is way more fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll hit you up before we get out of town here.
All righty.
Fuck off.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, he was gone for a while after Maddie, after Maddie's funeral.
Yeah, he's been pretty scarce around here, which I don't know. Maybe it's the attitude, maybe it's the trauma of knowing that
Maybe he
his
just-
cousin died.
Maybe he believed the suicide.
Baby.
It's really sad. He just
Gerdy, where'd you go after work that night? That Wednesday?
Well, I just there's a little wooded area near my house where I go to sit and think, and so I just
What you
sat
think
and think
about?
for hours, thinking about how I want to get out of this town. I also, when I make my bracelets, I use found beads, so I will look through, forge through.
I'm sorry, did you say
leaf
found beats? Or-
beads,
Beads?
like little beads that you.
I'm
put
allergic to
with-
bees. If you got found bees,
Are there bees in the? Are there bees in
There's
this theater?
bees in the theater.
There are
but that,
bees in the
we're trying
theater?
in the theater?
You got your pen on you? You got your EpiPen?
Oh shit, no.
We don't use
Left
that
in the
one. We just
Winnebago?
close
It's in the
it out.
Winnebago.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
That-
you can run pretty fast.
Yeah, I'll run get it.
Yeah, there's certain messes that I don't think.
How do you find bees in the woods?
Beads.
Beads
How do you
for
find beads?
bracelets.
Those aren't naturally occurring.
Animal bones with a little hole in them. That's a bead.
Okay.
A rock that looks pretty cool. That's a bead.
So anything could be a bead
Anything
if
can be
you
a
believe
bead.
in it.
Yeah, a tooth.
Yeah, if you put a hole in it, anything turns into a bead.
And there's a lot of stuff in those woods. Let me tell
Okay.
you.
Did you find anything good that night?
Yeah, I found actually a whole jawbone.
And you just put that on a bracelet.
Yeah. Check it out.
Oh wow.
I have it in my bag. Hold on.
That is a
Isn't it
chunky
cool?
bracelet. Yeah, that is. I don't know. Cool's the word I'd use for it.
I
think
don't
it's
like
cool.
I don't like that it's human shaped.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I thought that
that
was
might
like
be a different
possum
crime
or
we need to talk
something.
about.
That's like a possum, right?
No, that has human teeth in it.
Yeah, one of them's gold.
That skull has had dental work performed on it.
Well, I will go ahead and put this away because
Yeah,
we're not
thank you.
discussing
That's-
whatever this human.
You found that right outside your yard,
Yeah, in the wood patch.
the wood patch behind your house.
Yeah, near my house.
Okay.
There's lots of stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about small town living is that you know that the land that you were on was occupied by somebody else at some
That's a
point.
good point.
And sometimes they just creep back up again.
All right. Well, we do have another guest we were going to bring in here. We have Deputy Franklin Schmidt of the Letcher Police Department. Deputy. Yeah. Welcome. Hi. Thank you for joining us here. What can you tell us about what you saw when you went into the theater there? Well, it appeared that Mr. Perry attached the reel to two different platters and then just kind of wrapped it around his neck and started two movies at the same time.
That is impossible.
Are you saying that the police are lying?
Yeah, I've never known police to lie.
Okay, well, if he's not lying, he is ignorant in the.
Well,
in the
our
works of
theory
the
is
reel.
that he used his arm and his foot and stretched out very far and hit the switches on both movies at the same time, like a gymnast.
Like in that second season of Severance.
Exactly.
That whole set
exactly.
sequence.
Or in the third season of The Leftovers, also an HBO series. You have HBO?
I got Discovery.
Okay, yeah. So many good shows on there. Anyways, the case closed.
He was always doing so much for us and overextending himself in so many ways. It makes sense to me.
Why are you saying that? Why are you.
Yeah, the only other way this could have happened would be if two other people were in the room and started two different films at the same time.
It's just not possible. There's only one projector in each projector room. Somebody would have had to haul a projector in from another room. Nobody's strong enough for
I
that
would
to
have
happen.
taken two people, so. Anyways, I have to get back out on the street. Do you guys need anything else?
Yeah, you got any recommendations on where to get lunch later?
Oh, I would hit up McCasey's.
Is that the only place to go?
They do a Casey rib.
That sounds amazing.
That's basically the only food. Now, you can get popcorn here, but it's very expensive, and I think it has
It is
vomit in
reasonably priced for our expenses.
Yeah, it does smell and look kind of funny, but all right. Thank you,
All right,
officer.
Deputy. Yeah, thanks for being here, man. We appreciate it.
Case closed.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got a second projector up there, huh? That's not normal?
You didn't see no second projector in there when you came in the next morning
No,
or afternoon.
no, that would have thrown off my whole schedule because we were having a morning showing on the Friday. Afterward, I wouldn't have wanted two projectors there.
Where did the other one come from then? Did it come from the other theater?
I mean, yeah, we're at
Okay.
8plex.
All right. Okay. Sometimes after the theater closes, Maddie and I would put on some extra movies.
What?
We'd
What
we'd
kind
do
of
like
extra
a little,
movies?
a fun little extra movie.
You show
for
two movies at the
anybody-
same time?
Yeah.
Like
a little
6D?
overlay.
You doing 6D movies?
We're experimenting with things. You know, I'm an artist. I don't know if you know that.
I saw
about me.
the neck. I saw the bracelet.
skull.
Yeah.
And we were playing with projection, okay? And so there's a pretty vital, thriving artist community in Letcher.
I know.
So yeah, sometimes
If you're hearing
We
that
would
train, that's
drag
just
a-
small town
It's
living.
just small town living.
a second projector up into the room, but we've been doing this for years. You know, you act like you're all in every element, but really, you're just hanging out at the snack bar telling everyone what to do.
Well, I know, but I also know where all the projectors are and what all their names are. I would know if...
What are the 8 projectors' names there, Helen?
Alpha, Benny, Carib, Denny, Esther, Flabber, George, Harrison.
That's all of them.
There's no D?
I said Denny.
Oh, you did? All right, yeah.
So on the night that Maddie died, you took a second projector
we had
into
George
that
Harrison
projector
in
room.
there. And it was...
What 2 movies were you showing?
We were showing, so it's always the movie of the day, right? Avatar.
Avatar 3.
And then a graphic surgery footage
Okay.
overlaid to kind of
Get
just
that on a
35
reel.
millimeter graphic
35
surgery.
millimeter.
That
And
come
it's-
from Europe?
It's German.
German,
yes,
of
yeah.
course, of course.
And it just kind of like really speaks to the rot of Hollywood. And so we just show that
James
in a,
Cameron would be furious.
yeah, and it is supposed to inspire a little bit of anger. And sometimes people do scream at me and get really angry, but that's the whole point.
Wait, you do this with people watching in the crowd?
You do this
Yes.
while they're watching Avatar 3?
This must be after I go on my
This is
break.
the after hours
So
special
this is
show.
sort of like a secret show. Then.
is it
Secret
some
show.
Sort of like
Underground.
So you
Secrets.
invited more people into the theater after I left for the night.
We just let them in through the emergency
Well, this is
exit.
interesting because actually we met a young woman when we got into town who said that she had something she wanted to tell us. She was actually outside the door here. If we can get her to come in here, Miss, you wanna come in here?
Can you unlock the door at least?
Helen, can you get the door for
Hold
her?
on, jingle the keys.
Jingle keys like a custodian at an old mental
You
asylum.
gotta jingle the keys first. It's required.
I'm jingling them as loud as I can. Just let me in. You need to just turn the doorknob.
Yeah, this doesn't have the bar in the door. This is an old school theater. It's got the doorknob still.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, and just go introduce yourself here.
Hi, I'm Barb.
Barb, thanks for being here. What? You were real insistent you had something you wanted to talk to us about when we told you what we were doing here.
Yeah, I saw your Winnebago out front, and I knew that there was a man in here that wasn't from town.
That's right. I'm Boots, Nevada, and nice to meet you.
Well,
My cousin, my nephew, Jackson.
Howdy.
howdy. Is that how you say it? Howdy.
That's it. You nailed it.
Howdy.
And you know Helen and Gerdy here, the movie theater girls.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Combined
hey, Gerdy.
22 hours a week who work here.
Yeah.
Well, I have some extracurricular hours I didn't mention.
Yeah, I don't really know them like personally except for like school, but I did come to like their weird fucking movie nights.
Okay. Yeah, we just found out about them.
Yeah, and I was walking by getting ready to come in and see Avengers, the new Avengers that is currently out.
Not the Uma Thurman one.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. She might be in it. I don't know. I bet everyone's been in the
know.
Avengers.
Him
I
and,
mean, I saw
Kate
the Great
Blanchett?
Avengers, but it's been a while
Yeah.
since
Charlize
I've seen
Theron
it.
was in it for like 4 seconds.
That's true. That's a good point. She'll probably come back.
She should. I don't know. They don't know what they're doing,
Hey,
man.
it's
They're all
unraveling
over the
like
place.
spaghetti.
Multiverse and this
Too
and
much
that.
time travel.
Robert Downey
Tell me
Jr. is
about
playing
it.
Doctor Doom now. Like,
But he's also playing the same character,
Yeah,
I think.
it's a cash grab is all it
Yeah,
is. Anyway,
Anyway, I just know that when I go to the late night creep shows, it's usually pretty like we're into it. Like we are watching the needles on top of the characters, and it's like this really cool thing. But there was a night where I was like hearing like thumping on the glass.
Okay.
Up in the projector room, like something was happening up there.
and did you think it was just part of the experience?
I mean, I had no reason to think it would be anything else. I mean, I assume
Yeah.
people fucked up there or something like that.
Is
Okay, Barb, we wouldn't fuck in the projector room. That place is sacred.
Yeah, bathrooms for the fucking is what we discovered here.
Okay, well,
All kinds of fellatio in
all
there.
I'm saying is it sounded like there was like maybe thumping, maybe a struggle. Maybe they weren't fucking. Maybe they were struggling with each other. I don't know what it was, but it was a new sound that I don't usually hear amidst all of the crunching and the vomiting.
Huh.
As an
And-
aside, what do you enjoy about watching a movie overlaid with a bunch of graphic surgery?
Okay, well, here's the thing is I don't usually understand movies anyway. So
What is not to understand, Barb?
well, it's like I see Gwyneth, right?
Uh-huh.
But she calls herself something else.
Pepper Potts, that's her character.
Yeah. Why did she just call herself Gwyneth?
Thank you. Get to the honesty.
That's-
You know?
Yeah, well, they're playing characters, that's fine.
What?
It's acting.
Yeah, acting,
So does her husband know she's Pepper Potts?
Yeah.
Probably. Although, to be fair, I don't know if she knows she's Pepper Potts sometimes.
Yeah, she seems real confused. She didn't know she'd ever been in a movie with John Krasinski.
Yeah, she don't know she know Tom Holland.
Yeah. And they did like 3 movies together.
Right.
And how does her friend fly out of a building? Like that, there's just things that don't. They just
It's
don't
all.
make any
It's a
sense.
big green room, Barb. It's one big green room, and they just computers do it all, sweetheart. That's
And the
all it
surgery
is.
makes this make sense for you? Is that what
Well,
I'm hearing?
surgery is very real.
Surgery is real.
Yeah, it is.
Like I understand, like the slices being made open over the top of a rib cage, so you can
And then
right,
Iron Man
okay.
just flies right out of that opening.
Yeah, it's
I
poetic.
kind of get it
gives
now,
some-
Gerdy. I
Yeah,
kind of do
it's-
see it.
It's really,
It's
it's something,
beautiful.
and we do kind of like a 5D thing. So I understand with the thumping and stuff why you weren't initially. You're one of our best customers for the
Thank
late night
you.
shows, and
Thank
yeah,
you. I get double popcorn when I come.
double popcorn. Yeah, and also we'll do like
You guys do like a rewards thing here?
I give
Well-
out bracelets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, our rewards here, we don't really have a lot of rewards that people want because
Yeah.
usually it's like a free pass to the bathroom or, an extra pump of butter.
You got to pay for the bathroom.
Oh, no, that's the thing is we have no rewards. There's nothing worth turning. I guess we could just do a loyalty program, which is just like, thank you for being here. And the bathroom is free when people aren't fucking in it. So.
All right, Barb, this is getting too. I think you should get out of here. We're giving too
Okay.
much information. It's going to ruin your experience. Hey.
Oh, well, when are you showing the next one?
I don't know. It's on hold now. The guy who used to like help me with the projectors is dead now, so I don't know what to do.
What?
Yeah, Maddie. Did you not know about this? Maddie, the projectionist.
Barbara, you don't pay attention to a lot of stuff, do you, girl?
You don't seem to get anything.
No, I mean I went to a funeral, but I didn't know who was there. Just wanted the sandwiches.
Well, I do have some appendicitis footage, so maybe I'll
Well, maybe
find
it'll
a
come
way
back,
to-
Barbara.
Oh.
Watch the social media for him.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. Well, whenever the theater is like open, let me know.
I
I'll
will
just be out front.
Yeah, I'll knock on your door.
Bye, Barb.
Bye, Barb. Love you.
Jingle them keys on the way out.
What a confused individual.
Wow, yeah. Okay, so it sounds like
Look, we have a small town.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of options. I can understand why crimes don't get solved here.
Maddie was up in the projecting room when them 2 movies was going, and maybe he did just get stuck in between them 2 reels as they was going back and forth.
Yeah.
But then who moved the second projector?
I think Maddie did. I think you just said, right?
But they
Gerdy?
weren't there when I came back the
Gerdy?
next day.
Something you want to tell us?
Okay,
you
I
come
was
back?
afraid of getting fired if you found out about the 2 projector thing. So I did see Maddie did. It was an unfortunate incident. I should have been there with Maddie. I should have.
Okay.
So you
But
left
I
him
really-
dead on the floor too?
I
You didn't
had
wanna clean up
get
that
to
mess?
School. I had to get the projector in. How many times have you freaked out on me about Harrison not being where he should be?
Every day.
Yeah, I like to play with that projector, and I'm so sorry.
But
so I
Gerdy-
just couldn't handle it anymore.
We've already established that one person can't move one of them projectors by themselves. Who helped you get it out of there?
It's Billy.
It was Billy.
The
Who
love
was
of
it?
my life.
Who was it?
Billy?
Billy,
Sorry, I
what
was
the fuck are you
hiding
still
behind
doing
that
here?
pillar this whole time.
Billy?
Billy, something you want to
Billy.
tell Helen?
Helen, I'm sorry. Me and Gerdy.
Oh, God, Helen.
I didn't want you to find out.
Oh, no.
I knew how much you liked him. That's why I've been doing a big show.
What did you do?
It's a long story. You sure you want to hear it all?
Give us a
I
short
watch
version of it.
movies. I watch long stories all the time.
Well, my cousin was getting in the way of our love, and I had to.
Even
take
though he
him
was
out.
26, and clearly that would have been highly
It would
inappropriate.
have been. It was inappropriate. It was wrong on 2 counts. It was a personal affront to me, and also he's too old for a teenage girl.
And he was trying to get his manners.
And he was trying to. He was a complicated man.
And those stairs were hard to operate anyway. If he's trying to do fancy steps down the stairs, that could be dangerous.
But he was up there, and I snuck in behind him, and I pushed him when he was trying to play 2 things at the same time, and he fell into it, and I didn't save him.
Oh, my God.
I just watched him die. And then I watched the movie because it was very, interesting. 'Cause,
It does sound interesting.
Yeah.
I do want to see it, actually.
It's like the Hulk was busting out of someone's brain. It was really weird.
I'm amazed that the movie kept playing.
It was stuttering because it was going around his neck.
But he just became another reel. He became another reel.
Yeah, he
right?
just became another
a cog in the machine.
Because his body was spinning around.
You know what? I think that's how Maddie would have wanted to go.
I agree.
I hope so.
So I stumbled in. I saw Billy crying. And in the moment, I don't think I made the best decision, but decided we should just set the projector back where it goes
Yeah.
and pretend we were never there.
And this whole thing about us hating each other has been just one big facade.
Yeah.
I thought so. I could see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like in a movie when the actors, you can tell that they're acting like they don't actually love each other because they're actually in love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard. Must be hard.
Yeah, like Tony Stark and Pepper Potts.
Yeah. It's just like
So-
that.
There's genuine affection.
There's something there.
You're telling me that you cared enough about what I thought of you that you put the projector back, even though there was somebody murdered
That is
in
your
my
takeaway
theater?
from this, Helen.
You know, Helen, I know I have a big attitude all the time, but I know how much you love this theater, and I know how much you love Harrison, and I didn't want to see you upset.
And Helen, I hope that my
You
dating-
can just shut the fuck up right now.
Yeah, Billy, you're not coming off good here, man.
Listen, I just want to apologize, Helen. I hope that my dating Gerdy behind your back doesn't end our relationship.
Wow, wild swing there, Bill.
You miss
Hey.
100% of the shots you don't take.
You know what? What if we all just went to the bathroom together?
We could use the accessible stall.
All right, I think that's going to be it for Boots on the Ground.
Wow, what a wild one.
Yeah, I want to thank our guests, Gerdy and Helen, and Billy, who it turns out killed his cousin.
Yeah, you're not going to tell anyone, are you?
I'm not going to tell no one. No, this is going to be disseminated out, I understand, on the internet, though,
Oh,
so
yeah,
there's
well,
a good chance someone might hear it.
The cops here, they don't know nothing about the internet.
Come see us for Friday night's double feature.
Yes, we're gonna do Avatar, and then afterwards a dental operation over
I
the
can't
top of Avatar.
Oh,
Yes.
I hope it's an abscess. I had one of those one
Yeah,
time.
Jax, we can stick around for that before we hit the road.
Yeah, we're going to check that out for sure. Maybe a bonus episode.
Absolutely. All right, stick around after this break. We'll be right back. Living in a small town Saturday night, looking for something to do. Go and pick your girl up, feeling alright. Gotta show her something new. Can't be just the same old thing. She wants some excitement too. Something just a little bit strange. Well, I got just a thing for you. And to the surgery cinema, I was watching Bugonia. Saw a spiral fractured tibia at the surgery cinema. Helen and Billy kissing in a tree, except it was a bathroom stall. Billy's just a dull boy, the whole town says. Helen's got a job at the mall, but Billy has a secret to share. Helen's just a means to an end, while Helen's busy doing her job. Billy's busy doing her friend. Down at the surgery cinema, I was trying to watch a Nora, but saw a ruptured diverticula at the surgery cinema. Gerdy was a girl and Maddie was a man. Probably should have been the end. But living in a small town, these things happen. Started being more than friends. Gerdy had big city dreams. Maddie was doomed from the start. On that fateful Wednesday night, Maddie's about to die for her art. Down at the Surgery Cinema, a double feature of Ex Machina with the POV enema. At the Surgery Cinema, at the Surgery Cinema, they were slicing up the women. You'll be there 4 hours minimum at the Surgery Cinema. Nah, it was gross, y'all. You go check it out if you want to. I ain't never going back. Never.
Hey, Jackson Hole, Wyoming here. We're going to have another episode of Boots on the Ground for you next month, including a brand new song. Big thank you to Sadie, Teel, Jill Gillespie, Michael Stouffer, and of course, Cody Lindenberger. And of course, thanks to KC Revival. We'll see you next month.